3:3. These are the nations, the five lords of the Philistines, and all the Canaanites, and the Sidonites, and the Hivites, who dwelt on Mount Lebanon, from Mount Baal Haram as far as the entrance of Hamath. You know, there may have been a lot of people in the land, but God's will was for them to take the land. So it didn't matter how many people stood in the way. When God leads us to something, it doesn't matter who's in our way and who they are. We just trust Him to get us through it. Okay. 2 Corinthians 5:14 and 15. For the love of Christ constrains us, because we thus judge that if one died for all, then we're all dead. We're dead to sin. Before we come to Christ, we're dead to sin. And because Christ died out of His love, that's what His love showed when He died. It showed His greatest love, the fact that He died for us so we could be raised to life as He was, a life in Him. If we don't have a life in Him, then we're still dead. Regardless if we accept the Bible, if we don't got that newness of life, we're dead. You know? So, as a distinction between those that are dead and alive, those that are alive, there should be a distinction between us following Christ and us just living for the flesh. You know, it's easy to look and see if somebody's alive. They're moving, they're up about, they're breathing. Just as such, it should be easy for people to tell if we're striving for the Lord, for them to know, hey, we have something distinct about us. They might not understand what it is because they are dead in their sins, but they know there's something different. If they don't, then we're not striving the way we should be for the Lord. Verse 15. And that He died for all, that they which live should not hereafter live to themselves, but to Him which died for them and rose again. So, He died for us. And now, our lives is no longer for ourselves when we raise from the grave. They're for Him. We should pray about what we should eat. We should pray thanking Him for something to eat. But in decisions like that, just eat, and count God's blessings. And that we have a choice of what we can eat. But it's saying that He's the Lord of our life. Today we don't have, most of us ain't familiar with master and servant thing. The closest we have is workplace. Most of us have bosses. When our boss says we should, is a good employee. We allow Jesus to be the boss of our life. Important decisions, we go with Him. You wouldn't go to work and be like, hey boss, what do I eat today? It's silly. Why would we go with the Lord with such decisions? We should go to the Lord, however, with how we spend our money, how we spend our time, things important like that. If we're eating out all the time and not paying our bills, maybe then we should go to the Lord with it because it's a problem. But our lives are to be in Him. We're raised not to a new life in ourselves, because that's the same as our old life. It's a life in Him, no longer following the flesh, but following Him through the Spirit.